Who? I met him so many times, yet his facade always fooled me into sympathy. He may have got the better of me in the past, but this time I'll settle it once and for all. Oh! Oh, there we go. Wow, okay. It's looking like the end of this might not be such a lengthy session. I thought it would have been. Like, I literally thought it would be like multiple hours, but maybe not. Alright. Guess we'll see, though. Alright, Very Big Circus. Storage tent. Ooh, fancy. He'll be still putting on the facade, I'm assuming. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you guys here for the show? Mr. Keys, Miss Berry. You were a little early. I'm sorry, but we're still getting ready. But I'm so happy you came. You remembered our promise. Yes, I remembered. You asked us to come and see the show when you gave me this. I'm so happy you came. Please, enjoy yourselves. I'm sure my performance will surprise you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your performance has already surprised me, Mr. Keys. But he hasn't performed yet. Regina, please, have a look at this photo. Is this balloon the property of the Very Big Circus? Ah, it is. Did you see it flying around somewhere? It's highly likely that this balloon was used by the culprit in the case we are investigating. Huh? But that would mean... Who is in charge of the balloon? Well, that would be... Simon, but... Are you saying... Ooh. Mr. Keys? You flew this balloon in the middle of the night. Did you not? I do occasionally practice alone at night. I'm not much of a pilot, though. I'm a little clumsy. So, for practice, you'll do something as challenging as flying a balloon at night. Wouldn't that be rather difficult for someone who is clumsy and not much of a pilot? Then, what do you think I was doing, Mr. Edgeworth? You brought Kay to the roof of the Grand Tower. In order to frame her for the murder of Jill Crane. Not a single security camera recorded Kay using the elevator. Therefore, the only way she could have gotten up there was through flight. But the only one who could have flown her up there was you, Mr. Keys. No way! Mr. Edgeworth, how can you say that? That's not all. You drugged John at the garbage pickup and kidnapped him. Wasn't that why you were late when you came to watch the trial of Patricia Rowland? No way! I have no idea what you're saying. There's no way I could do things like that. Please, believe me. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I wanted to believe you. However, you have broken that trust yourself. That's horrible. Why would you say that? Didn't you once say that you would trust me? That you'd believe in me? Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. I'm so sad. Those words were all lies. It wasn't a lie. We really did trust you. Kay, even you? You said we were like birds of a feather, and yet... I'm hurt, Kay. You've hurt me deeply. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe Simon isn't a bad guy after all. Yeah, bullshit. I see. So that's how you operate. I understand now all too well. No matter who you face, you find an emotional weakness and exploit it. You guide each person towards the outcome you desire, without them even noticing it. That is how you were able to mastermind the entire case. I may have fallen for your tricks before, but no more. But not this time. Simon Keys, I indict you. So, it's come to this after all. You're always so full of confidence, Mr. Edgeworth. But I rather like that, because now I can rip that confidence to shreds. Oh! Oh shit! Oh wow, alright. So these are his true colours. Oh my. Fuck. Oh, that cat! That cat has a face. Just like, fuck, I've seen some shit. That is a mentally scarred cat. My goodness. Sorry, I'm just staring at it. Good work, everyone. His personality is completely changed. So, the animal tamer who could not tame animals. That was all a facade. This is the real Simon Keys. Simon, that's not true, is it? Truth or lie, what difference does it make? So he's Gustavia's son. He looks more like Dover. Well, probably because of the hairstyle, to be fair. Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all. That fucking cat. My god, why has it got to be a mentally scarred cat? You'll take responsibility for upsetting me. Right. Ooh. Okay, we're getting right into it. Balloon practice. It's true. I practiced with the balloon 2 nights ago. That photo, oh god, must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building. I often fly around the area for advertising purposes. There's nothing unusual about that, right? Man, he's changed completely. You often fly around the Grand Tower in a balloon? Yeah, even the circus needs to advertise. Regina, is that true? Yep. It was Simon's job to advertise using the balloon. Most people who live around here should have seen it. That balloon was used in the crime we are investigating. Like I said, it's just a coincidence. I simply happened to pass by the Grand Tower when that photo was taken. I shall determine whether or not it was a coincidence after I hear your full story. Balloon practice. Okay. So was a balloon launched from this tent? There's a nice big park, near the Sunshine Coliseum. I always watch the balloon there. I see. In that case, how do you transport the balloon to the park? Well, it's too heavy to carry by hand, it weighs several hundred pounds. And yet, it can fly in the sky. Amazing, isn't it? I asked you how you transported it. Now answer the question. Oh, I can't even make some small talk. You're mean, Mr. Edgeworth. I used a truck. The balloon is loaded onto the back of the truck. A truck? Yeah, the last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago. I cannot overlook that piece of testimony. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago. Is that the blue truck? Oh, yeah, it is. If you look at the back, it looks like a balloon. The driver wasn't inside. Ah. The truck you put the balloon into, was it blue by any chance? Blue? So what if it is? Today we saw a blue truck carrying a large basket. If that truck just so happened to be yours, then your claim that you last used it 2 days ago becomes a lie. I heard footsteps. Oh, it's Lang. Hey! And Emma. Agent Lang. Emma. Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you. I've been searching for you ever since the incident yesterday. I dashed right over it after Kay contacted me just a little while ago. Prosecutor Edgeworth, the thing you were looking for. I found it. It was placed in a blue truck at the dressing room parking lot. Small hot air balloon. Used for advertising, Simon Keys is in charge of it, placed in the truck. A blue truck, as I suspected. That truck is, without a doubt, the one I saw today. Oh! There are a number of blue trucks out there, you know? Who's to say you're not mistaking it for a different one? It's definitely that one. I got a good look at it. Bloody hell. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, was that? Yeah, it wasn't me. Oh, it was Simon. Kay, words have no strength without evidence to back them up. That's Mr. Edgeworth's voice. Evidence? Present evidence. Do I have any evidence? To prove that this was the truck I saw today? Huh? What's wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck? Aha! The truck's body is cold to the touch. It seems to have been parked here for some time. Well, now we have evidence. Potential evidence. If we dust for prints. So, you can figure all that out just by touching it? Yeah, hell yeah! What could prove that this is the truck I saw? Dusting for fingerprints. I'd like to dust the truck for fingerprints. Fingerprints? What for? I don't see any point in that. A certain person's fingerprints should be left on this truck. And these fingerprints will prove this truck was parked in front of the Grand Tower today. Whose fingerprints prove this truck was in front of the tower? Miles Edgeworth. Your fingerprints? Indeed. Earlier today, I touched a truck at the plaza, in front of the Grand Tower. I'd like to dust for my prints. Emma, might I request a scientific investigation? That's what I'm here for. Just leave it to me. Oh, shit. Alright, we're all set. Go ahead, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, you want me to do it? If I need to blow, I'm hoping this is hooked up to my, actual mic, as in the DS emulator. Of course, who else but Mr. Edgeworth would be up to the task? Yeah, I'll show you how it's done. Alright then. You're the scientist. Why don't you just do it yourself? First, we sprinkle some aluminium... God. I'm supposed to say it properly. So aluminium powder over the area you want to investigate. Like this. Touch the screen to sprinkle the aluminium powder. The powder will adhere to fingerprints, so once you've sprinkled enough, you blow it away. Blow it away? Yeah, just blow on it with your breath. Whoosh. I kind of wish they just put this on a button. Yeah, it's stupid. Blow the powder away by blowing into the microphone. Got it? Yes, I think so. I guess we'll do it for real this time. Just so you know, the key point is to sprinkle the powder all over. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Holy shit, that's a lot of powder. I think, is it moving? I don't even know. I think it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna get like fucking headed. Jesus. I'm actually tempted to just change the microphone settings of the emulator. If I do, I'll save first. Saved! The capture's gonna look a little weird for a second. Because I have to Alt-Tab. Yeah, as you can see, it's like very, very stretched. So if I go to config, microphone... Wait, use physical microphone. Use microphone sample. Internal noise. Wait. I can use white noise. Will that work? Is that working? I can't even tell. I don't think it is. Fuck! Oh no, the one thing that's gonna screw me. No! Microphone sample. Internal noise sample? That might work. I'm not really seeing much. Oh, I think it's on a hotkey. Crap. Maybe. Shoot. Crap. Sorry about this. Microphone, where are you? Microphone disabled. Put it on M. Boom. So now if I press it... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I should just do that in fucking future. Jesus. Right. Now we're back to normal. Son of a bitch. Right, well, we did it, I guess. There we go. Sheesh. I fucking hate gimmicks. We got one. That's a nice clean fingerprint. Let's run the print against mine post-haste. Alright, just leave it to me. There, cool, done. Ah, man. These are definitely your fingerprints, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, it seems to me that we have just proven your statement to be a lie. Ah! What were you doing when you were driving this truck around? Just taking it for a joyride? Kay was abducted 2 nights ago. Your balloon was sighted not far from the scene. Today there was another kidnapping in which a garbage truck was used. And once again, your truck was seen nearby. Objection. This all sounds like nothing more than a pure coincidence to me. So it was pure coincidence that you parked near two separate kidnappings? I doubt that. You were involved in both kidnappings, weren't you? Isn't it a bit rash to automatically assume that the two kidnappings were connected? But they were. And what if I had evidence to prove that the two crimes were performed by the same culprit? Oh, you're serious? I can't wait to hear this. Oh, Jesus. What did Kay and John's kidnapping have in common? The drugs, man. Sleepy ZZZ. Kay was knocked out with a powerful sleeping drug, and a bottle of sleeping drugs was found lying in the place where John was confined. The contents of the bottle were a match with the drugs used on Kay. So that's all you've got, huh? And here I was getting my hopes up. So the same sleeping drugs were used, so what? You think that connects the two incidents? Surely you must realise it yourself. That doesn't prove a thing. There must be something. Evidence that proves he's connected to those cases. The police, prosecutors, and even you, Mr. Edgeworth. In the end, you're all the same. You make of evidence as you see fit, just so you can send some poor soul to prison. Isn't there someone like that here? A poor soul who was wrongly accused in the past? You're wrong. Who would do such a thing? Then show me the evidence. If you're going to accuse me of a crime, it's only natural. It's no use. I can't seem to find any other threads linking him to the kidnappings. Now then, have you finally run out of ammo, Mr. Edgeworth? I have preparations to make at the circus, so if you'll excuse me... Hey, Ray! I can love his voice. The weirdest thing is, I didn't even realise, I don't know how, but most of these voices, like literally 90% of them aside from Miles and Franziska, I think. I'm pretty sure, maybe even Manfred. So that's 3 voices. They're the ones that use in voice samples from previous games, I think. Whereas, like for Ray, Courtney, etc., they're all made by the same people that fan-translated the game, which didn't even click. I never would have guessed. There's a few that sound a bit off, or iffy, like Blaze and his objection. But aside from that one, like, they're all really good. Now you two, no need to get so heated. And Simon, you're looking good in that clown makeup. Hey, what's your deal? Don't just butt in like that. Uncle Ray's not so good in such a stiff environment. I mean, why so serious, right? Hey Kay, how about a little trick? Oh, I thought you were going to say, how about a hug? Alas, my moment has arrived. The great Kay Faraday presents. A Simon impression. The objection. What? Why you... Enough already. Psst. Hey Miles, I'm buying you some time to get all your ducks in a row. There's probably a better way to stall for time than this, but whatevs. Woo, nice one, Kay. Oh, Jesus. Well, we are in a circus, so it's, it's suitable. I'm not so sure about this method either. But I have to find something that connects Simon to the case, and I need to find it now. Is there evidence not related to the kidnapping that's connected to the mastermind's identity? Yes. Correspondence, you dunce. Again, correspondence, you dunce. That's it. The mastermind is the same person as the young acolyte Dogan was looking for. If I can just connect the young acolyte to Simon... Which piece of evidence could be connected with the mastermind's true identity? Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum bum. I really should just go back from the, first page. Be much quicker. There. Knightley and Dogan both communicated through a certain individual. Oh? Then that somebody must be the mastermind behind the case. That's it. The mastermind played a role in the correspondence chest. If I can prove that it was Simon, then that's enough. Ugh, pardon me. I can't stomach any more of your sorry excuse for a performance. If you have no more objections, then I ask that you let me get back to preparing for the show. Thank you for the help, Mr. Shields. Though you may have taken it a little too far. You sure look happy. I take it you found something. Look at me, I'm Simon. Simon Ziegler. Oh, fuck me. The funny clown. Okay, you can stop now. Oh, Jesus. I read that as cheese. Now then, Mr. Keys, do you happen to like chess? That was rather out of the blue. But since you ask, I can't say that I dislike chess. The mastermind played correspondence chess with Sir Dogan. If I recall, it was Knightley who had been playing chess with Dogan, wasn't it? Are you saying that he was the mastermind? There was no way Knightley could have been the mastermind. The reason being, the mastermind had continued to work behind the scenes even after Knightley's death. That being the case, who could have written this letter? I believe someone acted as the middleman between Dogan and Knightley. So you're saying that you think I'm the middleman? And just why would I have to go... Wait. Why would I have to go to all that trouble and do something like that? Most likely to make it appear as if there was a connection between Knightley and Dogan. And as a result, Knightley was killed by Patricia Rowland. No way! Are you saying it was all set up so that he would be killed by her? What are you saying? There's no way I could manipulate a person that far. Fucking cat. Look at me. It takes all I have just to get the animals to perform tricks. If only just a scrap of the letters he exchanged with Knightley still remained. Maybe decisive evidence. I'd like to investigate your room. There could be decisive... If it's the letters you're looking for, you won't find any in there. What? I'm the type of guy who throws his letters away as soon as he's done reading them. Where's the point in living in the past? Does that mean he's already gotten rid of the evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, everything you have said so far has been nothing more than baseless conjecture. The evidence, I'm just one step behind it. What should I do? Am I all out of moves? Without evidence, I won't allow you to cast doubt on my friendship with Knightley. Who is that? Ah, excuse me. Miss Berry, what's on her mind? I've been listening in on what you all were saying, and when you say Mr. Knightley, you mean Simon's friend, Mr. Knightley, right? Yes, that's correct. Does she know something? This morning a letter arrived from Mr. Knightley. It was for Simon. Okay. What? What did you say? But that's impossible. Knightley's already dead. Miss Berry, please, let me see that letter. Okay, here you go. Quickly open it. Next move. What? Move the pawn to g6, now you can see the path to checkmate. Can't wait to see the look on your face, you weren't expecting... This is a correspondence chess letter. To lose at chess against me. Right? I think is what it says. This is the response to Dogan's last move. Now you can see the path to checkmate. Or can you see the path to checkmate? Can't wait to see the look on your face. You weren't expecting to lose at chess against me, right? How? Oh. The postmark says March 26th, the day before Knightley's death. It seems the letter arrived late. Since the circus moves around so much, a lot of mail people send us arrive late. Now, why was this letter addressed to you? Oh! This is proof that you were the middleman between Dogan and Knightley. Normally, you would transcribe this letter into Braille before sending it to Dogan. And in doing so, you create a connection between him and Knightley. Damn it! Curse you, Knightley, why would you continue to interfere? Simon, why? Wasn't Knightley your only friend? Don't be ridiculous. I stopped thinking of him as a friend 18 years ago. 18 years ago? Would that have been the day of the IS-7 incident? Thanks to Knightley, I nearly died that day in the snowstorm. While I was on my way to the contest venue, where my father was waiting, Knightley suddenly appeared. He held me down, tied up my hands and feet, and with tears streaming down his face, kept apologizing. My dad's too scary, I can't disobey him. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Stop it, Horace, I promised my dad. I said I'd taste his desserts. If I'm not there, Dad'll be in trouble. I'm gonna let everyone know my dad's desserts are the best in the world. After that, he locked us inside a car. It was so cold, I could see my own breath. Before we knew it, the doors had frozen shut and not even he could get them open. And then I lost my father. What? Your father? Horace Knightley was the son of the murderer who killed my father. What could this mean? His confession runs contrary to the information we have. But the name of the victim in the IS-7 incident was Isaac Dover. Isaac Dover is my father's name. Oh, he's... not, he's, slightly wrong. 18 years ago, my memories were muddled from the shock of my near-death experience. So it wasn't until later that I learned the truth. On that day, my father was murdered. The culprit of the IS-7 incident was a confectioner by the name of Dane Gustavia. So that was the name of Knightley's father. That low-life scum of the earth killed my father. Just the thought of him makes me sick. So, you knew who the culprit was all along? Of course not. Had I known, I would have tipped off the police a long time ago. All I knew was that Knightley's father was trying to set up my own father. That's why I immediately knew that the one who died that day was my father. Knightley had a hand in my father's murder, that traitor. He was the son of a killer. It's only natural that he ended up dead. It would appear that you are a victim of a very serious misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? Just what are you talking about? Isaac Dover. At the time, he was actively working as a sculptor in France, under the name Pierre Houquet. Is that right? Well, I'm sorry to say I don't remember that at all. It's only natural you don't remember. After all, he's not your real father. Huh? What? Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not amused. You won't be able to laugh at all once I reveal the truth to you. Well. This piece of evidence proves that you are not Isaac Dover's son. What's that? Isn't that Knightley's chessboard and his ring? I want you to take a good look at this ring's design. There are 2 letters inscribed in it. That is the seal Pierre Houquet used as his signature. 18 years ago, it was found lying near the body of Isaac Dover. Why would Knightley have my father's memento with him? The police had found Isaac Dover's son and gave it to him. Isaac Dover's real son is Horace Knightley. What? Well, that means I'm... In other words, you are Dane Gustavia's son. That's a lie. After all, My father is... My memories are... Oh! I lost my father because Knightley locked me up in the car. That's why I thought it would be fitting if he were killed as well. Really? I'd be able to see a circus show even in prison? I enjoy playing chess. I enjoy playing chess with you, but I'm looking forward to your performance as well. Yes, please look forward to it. Alright, you better drop by again. I'll be thinking about my next move. Oh yeah, I left something special inside that chessboard for you. You should check it out later. Something special? Not quite sure what you mean, but thanks. I'll hear you one, Simon. If only you hadn't stopped me 18 years ago. I wouldn't have had to come to this. Huh? Did you say something? Nope, not a word. Goodbye, Horace. After all that, you're saying it was my father who killed Knightley's? Then that means... was it all for nothing? I don't want to become some weakling who could be killed by anyone. That's why I thought I'd follow in Mr. Dogan's footsteps. This finally proves it. Simon Keyes, you are Dogan's correspondence chess partner. And the mastermind behind this case. Of course, he only laughs. That's right, it was me, I'm the mastermind behind it all. And his music changed. He's finally shown his true colours. As you all know, I witnessed the incident 12 years ago. President Huang's assassination. So the child who drew that picture was Simon Keyes. When I was found out, I was subjected to horrible interrogations over and over